Good morning, boys and girls. Today for math, we're going to work on making 10 and counting on to subtract. So let's take a look at our first task. Our first task says to use counters and tens frames to solve each equation. So we're looking at solving 12 minus 2. So here's my 10 frame, and I need this one. So we want 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so what is 12 minus 2? Here's 12. And remember, minus means we're taking away. So I'm going to take these last two, and I'm going to put them back over here on my pile. How many counters do we still have on our tens frame? We have 10, right? 12 minus 2 is 10. Good job. Let's see what our next problem is. 17 minus 7. So I already have 10, so I just need 7 more to make 17. And I know that the top row is 5. So once I fill the top row in, I have 15, 16, 17. All right. So now we need 17 minus 7. So we're going to take 7 and put them back over here on the pile. I'm not lining them up as perfect as they were. That's fine. Okay, what is my answer now? 10. You're right. Let's look at our next problem. 14 minus 4. I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I have 14. Now I need to take 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's my answer? It's 10 again. Did you notice a pattern with all of our problems? 12 minus 2. 17 minus 7, 14 minus 4. We made a 10 for all of them. And whenever we have a team number and we're subtracting the same number and the ones, it's always going to turn into a 0. So we're always going to have 10. So like 13 minus 3 is 10. 15 minus 5 is 10. Good job. All right. So here's a problem for us to try. Sarah buys 11 balloons for her party. During the party, she gives away 8 of the balloons. How many balloons does Sarah have left? So I would like you to pause the video, and I would like you to try to solve this problem. Listen again real quick. Sarah buys 11 balloons for her party. During the party, she gives away 8 balloons. How many balloons does Sarah have left? Remember, have left is a keyword for subtracting, and the numbers they give you are 8 and 11. All right, go ahead and pause and take a try solving this problem. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of different ways that you might have solved this problem. First, to make a 10 to subtract, we start with 11. And to make a 10 from 11, I only have to subtract 1. And then I have 10. Okay. If I need to subtract 8, but I've already subtracted 1, 8 minus 1 is 7. So that means that I have 7 left to subtract, and I don't have 11 anymore because I already subtracted 1. So my new number that I'm using is 10. So I have 10 minus 7. And what is 10 minus 7? 10 minus 7 is 3, right? Okay. Let's take a look at how we could solve this using counters. So I have one full 10 frame, so I have 10 plus 1 more is 11. So now I need to subtract 8 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many balloons does she have left? She has 3 balloons left, right? Good job. You could also count back. So if you start at 11 and you say, okay, 11, 10, hold up your first finger, 9, hold up your second finger, 8, hold up your third finger. You needed to go back until you got to this number. I said 11, 10, 9, 8. I got to 8. How many fingers are you holding up? You should only be holding up 3 fingers. And look at what our answer is. Our answer is 3. This is just a look at page for you. So you can count on to subtract. So they are starting at the smaller number, saying, okay, I'm going to start at 8. And count up until I get to 11. Let's try that and see how many fingers we're holding up. So we're saying 8, and then 9 is our first finger up. 10, 11. I got to this number, so I stop counting. I look at how many fingers I'm holding up. How many fingers are you holding up? You should only be holding up 3 fingers. Okay. You can make a 10 to subtract, which is what we did right here. We subtracted 1 to make a 10. They're using a number line though. So they drew 3, 10, and 11. And 11 minus 1 made the 10. And then they still had to subtract 7 because we needed 8 total. And 1 plus 7 equals 8. And then they got to 3. This is just explaining the number line and counting back to make a 10. So now we're going to look at these problems up here, or these strategies up here that they showed us to answer these questions. Using the model it, which is, I guess they both say model it, but it says on the previous page, so here. What number do you get after you count on? Oh, so when you're counting on, right here. What number do you get when you're counting on? You get 9, right? Because 9 comes after 8 when we count. 2 more than 8 is 10, and 3 more than 8 is 11. Okay. Complete the equations. 8 plus what equals 11? What do you think? 8 plus 3, right, equals 11. Well, if 8 plus 3 equals 11, what do you think 11 minus 8 equals? Right, it also equals 3. So this one's using the number line where it says 11 minus 1. So right here, 11 minus 1 was what? it was 10, or it is 10. And then 10 minus 7, so 10 minus 7 equals 3. So 11 minus 8, we got to here to solve the problem. 11 minus 8 equals 3. How many balloons does Sarah have left? She has 3. This one we're going to skip because we don't have our classmates. Apply your thinking to a new problem. So this is one that I want you to try. Show how to find 12 minus 7 by counting on. So you're going to use this strategy right here to show 12 minus 7. Go ahead, pause the video, and try it. All right. So for this one, I don't really have a picture to draw. I guess I could draw the tens frame like they did. You're going to say 7. We're going to start counting with the smaller number this time. So we're going to say 7. And then when we put our first finger up, we're going to say 8. 8 is our first finger up. We don't put a finger up for this number, okay? So we say 7, and I put a fist and I pound it in, or I put a fist and put my hand flat and I pound it like rock, paper, scissors. So I say 7, and then when I put my first finger up, I'm counting 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many fingers do you have up? I have 5. Do you have 5? Awesome. Find 14 minus 7 by making tens using equations. So that means that you're going to not use the number line like the book did, but make the equation like I did in my example. So go ahead, pause your video, and try solving 14 minus 7. All right, so you start with 14, right? And we need to make 10. So 14 minus something equals 10. And we did this one in our warm-up too. 14 minus what equals 10? So smart. 14 minus 4 equals 10. So I have to subtract 7 altogether, but I've already subtracted 4. So how many left does that leave me to subtract? I still have to subtract 3, right? Because 4 plus 3 equals 7. Okay. So my 3 is going to be taken away from my 10, remember, because I no longer have 14 because I've already subtracted 4 from that 14. So 10 minus 3, what's 10 minus 3? 7, right? So 14 minus 7 equals 7. Good job. I'm not going to do the exit ticket because you have practice pages to do today. Happy mathing, friends.